fielded just inside the 25. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. Refuses to go down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in the zone here to start this game.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The passes gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the run, it's Ball. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over first and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. It's Beck. He's running out of time here.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
The end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Miami 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes off in a bootleg. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And of course, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pressure is coming. Makes a quick grab. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. Gets back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Cage looking to run some tempo here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here comes some more big bodies up. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So in playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll test the right side here. Breaks an open space. Ah, here he goes. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Nice grab. It's gone. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. Put that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Looking to cash in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. the handoff, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Nowhere to run, no corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To the air, it's back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's perfect. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's ball. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a fourth and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going to the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's hit as he throws it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Florida 21, Miami 7.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the trap again in the pocket.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
Is not feeling a field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a receiver. Players are down the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the option play. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the 2-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage, did a good job of getting north and south, and came away with the 2 points.
He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive.
Miami offense will take over first and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down here for this offense.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. That's a big hit at the end, but they want a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love this play.